And action.
Started at Harvard in Paris. No, so Hip Hop Saves Lives is an organization that I founded originally about 6 years ago, and I was a hip hop artist in New York City, recording regular kind of music. And I'm just gonna give you a brief story. So I was bartending at a lounge in Midtown, and this organization came in called Charity Water, and they raised money for clean water in Africa. And they did this huge event, and they had all these pictures and all this information about how 5,000 kids die every day from lack of clean water in third world countries. So I was immediately moved by all this information that I found out about, and I started to volunteer for them. And through volunteering, because I write music and produce music, I wrote a song to celebrate the work that this organization was doing. And I donated the song to them, and I said, let's sell the song and we can help raise money for your cause. So that's what we did, and I started to travel in different parts of the country with them because they had really big connects in the entertainment business. So they would go to Sundance Film Festival and do events, and go down to Miami at the Shore Club and do events. And I was traveling with them selling this song, and the response was just really, really incredible to this song. And it was raising a lot of money, and I was like, wow, hip hop is saving lives. And that's where the name came from. And then from there, my brother-in-law has a nonprofit organization, so I wrote a song for his organization. So that's kind of how it started, me just writing songs to celebrate the work of great organizations. And then I started to reach out to other artists, and we started to, when Haiti had their earthquake, that was the first event that Hip Hop Saves Lives did to raise funds for the relief of the Haitian earthquake. And I hit up all my friends that I knew that did positive music and asked them to come please perform at this event. And the event was a huge success. And then from there, I started this program called A Song a Day, where me and a bunch of friends, literally for about 2.5 months, went to the studio. And each day we wrote and recorded a song celebrating an organization or an individual that was doing great stuff around the world. So some people were from here in New York, some were from DC, some were from Indonesia. But we did this big campaign celebrating people through song and organizations doing great stuff through song. And a friend of mine was a teacher at a school, and I had shared the program with him, and he asked me, could he bring 3 of his top students, because he actually ran a hip hop club after school. So he asked me, could he bring his top 3 students to the studio and get them involved in the program. So that's what we did. And the parents came with the students, and we explained everything to them, and they sat in on the studio sessions, and we created 3 great songs. And that was last summer. So then he came to me and he said, why don't we try to bring this program into the school? So we approached his school last fall. We got approved to start in January. Your vice principal, Mr. Ward, I was actually managing a restaurant in the West Village, and he had a Tribe Called Quest t-shirt on. So I was like, what do you know about Tribe Called Quest? So we started talking, and I told him about the program, and he emailed me the next day. He was like, I want this program in my school. And that's how we ended up at BCA. So this program is new. We just started, it's new in the school. We just started this January. And it just kept getting, continued and continued, and every principal was like, no, you can't leave. The kids love you, the work is amazing, the videos you guys are doing, the song subjects, and it just kept growing, and it just snowballed all the way till now, the end of the school year.
So you have only this school, or you go to another school?
This was our 2nd school. Joelle is in a 3rd school now, and we had a 4th school that hired us to come in for 3 days in Brooklyn as well. So we've done 2 schools in the Bronx and 2 schools in Brooklyn. And now, and originally I sold the program as just like a 30-day trial. But now when we go back to the schools, we're going to be selling the program as a full semester. Because every time the program was about to end, the kids were like, you can't leave us.
That's what I said.
So, Joelle and I never wanted to leave, but we just, the program was new, and we didn't know how, the teachers and the principal and the whole faculty was going to respond to it, if they would, really want to continue. But we've been really lucky that all the kids loved it. And
yeah, matter of fact, we're still volunteering to go in one of the schools.
To get more schools, more hip hop scenes, and taking pictures.
Yeah.
Be nice to have a lot of schools.
Right.
Yes.
And we're trying to connect the schools to like work together on some songs. But the schools, the kids are so competitive that we really haven't figured out. We've tried to do it twice, and it hasn't worked out. I did get BCA to do a song shouting out. Well, you were on that one, right? Shouting out the other two schools. I haven't posted it yet. But there was like 4 or 5 kids one day that recorded a song shouting out EBC in Brooklyn and CASA in
yeah, but the thing is, it's like, let's. You said 4 schools, right?
Yes.
Let's put it this way: you put all the school together.
Mm-hmm.
You take all the students that's in the program.
Right.
And the first thing that you have to explain to them, this is not a competition.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that we want to perform and live and put it bigger and be happy. No, it's not a competition.
Right.
Yeah, we've tried that. Right.
See?
We have tried that. Yeah.